We are celebrating India-Canada fusion food for Diwali.
And I'm super excited. It's my first Diwali in India, actually. I just arrived about 9 months ago.
Hi friends, welcome to Times Food. I'm Shipra Khanna and I'm here with the High Commissioner of Canada, Cameron MacKay.
Shipra,
Hi.
thanks so much for coming over.
It's such a pleasure. It's such a pleasure because Diwali is around the corner and we are celebrating Diwali. Of course, it's like so festive in India and this is like the best time of the year for me because everybody's like, there's so many festivities and parties and food especially. And today, yes, we are celebrating India-Canada fusion food for Diwali.
Absolutely. And I'm super excited. It's my first Diwali in India, actually. I just arrived about 9 months ago. So I've heard all about it. We've decorated for it. We've set the table. We've got the parties ready. And now I understand we get to cook and then eat.
So I thought, why not add that to the recipe today
Right.
in honor of Indian-Canadian cookbook?
So we're going to Canadianize this Diwali dessert.
Yes.
Okay.
It's called Malpua. So the dish that we are cooking today is maple syrup and blueberry Malpua. It's an Indian-Canadian fusion.
So Malpua I have not had before, but Canadian pancakes, of course, everybody in Canada eats their pancakes, pancake breakfast, and we always put fresh Canadian maple syrup on it, and if they're available and they're in season, fresh Canadian blueberries.
So Cameron, it is just like your pancake, and of course this is a very healthy recipe. Firstly, we're using the clarified butter, which is said to be healthy, and it tastes really different.
Right.
So all the desserts that you eat, since it's your first Diwali here, you'll see that the desserts that you eat, and there are like so many of them, they're all made in clarified butter.
Right.
The best one. And I'm making it with multigrain flour.
Okay.
And instead of sugar, we are using the Canadian maple syrup.
Of course, yeah, as a sweetener.
Yes. So it's
Right.
going to be amazing. This is the mixed flour.
Okay. Pour it in.
Once I
I'll
put the
wait.
dry ingredients,
Okay.
this is semolina
Right.
and yogurt. And yes, you can add the milk little by little.
Okay.
So tell me, Cameron, have you ever cooked?
Well, as a matter of
That's
fact, my first job ever, when I was 14 years old, I worked in a restaurant
Oh, wow.
as a dishwasher, and then I was promoted at the age of 15 to a line cook. And later I became a sous chef in a restaurant, then a waiter, a bartender. I've done almost every job in
Wow.
restaurants, paid my way through university by working in restaurants. But that was many decades ago now, and I've forgotten so much of what I've learned. And I've certainly never made Malpua before, so I look forward to learning from you.
You have to go clockwise
Okay,
and just making sure that there are no lumps.
great.
This is cardamom powder.
Okay,
I'm also going to add a little bit of salt and I'm going to add fennel seed.
and is this recipe from a particular region of India, or would this be made across the country?
No, yeah, it's Malpuas. I mean, you will find it everywhere in India, but more in the north and the west.
Okay,
But actually, desserts are everywhere. Like you see in India, in like I'm coming from Mumbai. You're living in Delhi.
right.
Delhi has by far the best food and desserts and everything. But even like when it comes to desserts, especially, it's like universal for India. Like everywhere, every sweet shop, you'll find almost everything. We are sweet people. We love sweet.
Right. Great
And
line.
now I'm going to add the maple syrup. I think a lot of people do not know what really maple syrup is. What does it add to a dish?
So maple is a tree. There are several maple trees. And actually this on the Canadian flag, this is a maple leaf. And so it's so iconic across the country that it's on our flag. You can make furniture out of maple wood. It's extremely hard wood. And the sugar maple, a species of maple, through the winter, the sap in the tree, kind of the juice in the tree, concentrates the sugars. And then in the spring, when the tree unfreezes, it's been frozen for many months, then the sap begins to run, and we tap the tree. We drill a small hole and literally put a small tap in the tree with a bucket underneath, and the sap drips out into the bucket. It's very sustainable. These trees will last for season after season. We're simply taking some of the sap, then we boil it, traditionally over an open wood fire, and that concentrates the sugar and turns it into this kind of maple syrup.
Oh, wow.
And actually, if you take this at these special sugaring off festivals that we have in the spring in Canada, you can pour that on snow and make an immediate dessert. So every child in Canada grows up loving maple from a maple farm, fresh on the snow, and then you can make a ton of it taffy. But it's useful for sweetening all kinds of food.
Oh, wow. And it smells like so caramelized.
Yeah. It's a very unique flavor.
So this is perfect.
Send this back to you.
Yeah,
Great.
Thank you so much. This is perfect. This is how the consistency should be. We generally leave it for half an hour because we put semolina in it.
Okay.
So it keeps in all the moisture.
Right.
But in this case, we can make it with this.
Okay.
So what I've done is, here, Cameron, I've heated the clarified butter. So you need to heat it once, and then you need to bring it at an okay temperature. Like it should not be burning hot because it's going to burn the malpua.
Right. So as a professional chef, what's your advice on the importance of ingredients for the food that you're cooking?
See, the best ingredients, as you rightly said, they will give you best results.
Yeah.
So if you have quality ingredients in your food, the taste and of course the food value, as you say, which I'm really particular about, because healthy food is something that one should be, what I insist is that one should be mindful about eating.
Right.
So if you have good ingredients, it really, quantity doesn't matter, quality does.
Well, that's absolutely the Canadian philosophy of food as well. Is that the best ingredients make the best food. Second-class ingredients, second-class food. So really important to get fresh from wherever it happens to be available in the world. The best ingredients.
Okay. So are you fond of desserts?
I do love dessert. A little too much, I think. Yeah. But this one looks so delicious, actually. I want to learn to cook it from you, and I'll have to make it for my wife.
Yes.
I'll keep this and impress her with my new chef skills. Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. Amazing. That's really nice. People should take tips to how to be a good husband.
Yeah. Cook for your wife. That's the key to being a successful husband in Canada.
And a happy man. Yeah?
Yes, absolutely.
Food, if you talk about like Indian food or any type of food, especially like coming from Ayurveda or like from historically speaking, food is all about balance. So, when now there's so many diets coming about and everything, but food needs a balance, like everything else in life.
Yeah.
So once you have like, protein, carbs, fat, everything together in a plate, and Indian meal is the best example. You have everything,
So if I have balanced Indian food and Ayurveda and yoga every day, I'll live much longer than I otherwise would.
You are going to be like amazing. You'll be like existing forever.
I look forward to that.
See, during Diwali, this is the time for indulgence. There's, like I said, you have to have a balance. You can be like super healthy, eating super healthy things, doing yoga, but then, you have to take it easy. You need to treat your body well. You need to give it like a cheat diet. And this is what the cheat day.
Right. All right.
So this is done.
So what more can you tell me about Diwali?
See, Diwali is the festival of lights. And staying in Delhi, you'll see every house decorated with lots of lights.
And we've started some of the decorations here.
We Indians, we love food, we love light, we love celebration, we love sharing our food, we love throwing parties. And, if life could just be a celebration, India would be the best example because we have like so many festivities going on. But Diwali is one. As you know, we have a lot of regions and states in India. It's so huge. But Diwali is one festival where the entire country
it unites all Indians.
It's one common festival where everybody celebrates, whether you're in the north, south, east, west. We love Diwali.
Great. That's a super inspiring story.
Yeah, and here you are.
Wow. That looks delicious. I can't wait. Okay, so this is the pistachios that I get to sprinkle on the top.
But, this is golden leaf.
Okay.
We use it in our desserts. We use it in the main course. It's just, it's India's been like a really royal country. We are rich in gold and this and that. So we just kind of showcase it in our dishes as well.
Okay, wow. This is going to be impressive.
So this is a gold leaf. So, you have to be really careful.
Okay.
So now, I mean, you can drizzle it with maple syrup and blueberries.
Okay, well, I think Canadian style, I'm going to put the blueberries on first.
And I think it will work very well, the flavor of the blueberries with the hot malpua.
I think Malpua with maple syrup and blueberries is absolutely the most Canadian Indian fusion food you could imagine.
Yeah.
So just like the pistachios, we're not going to hold back on the maple syrup. Make sure there's lots. I can't wait to eat it.
Yeah, maybe I'll give you a little bit.
Great. Thank you so much. Yeah. Pay me for my labor. Yeah. Anyhow, this looks terrific. I'm impressed with the gold. And Shipra, thank you so much.
It's a
really
pleasure.
appreciate you teaching me about Diwali and how to cook this lovely food.